Welcome to a mortgage loan processing demonstration. In this lesson, we will walk through 4 different scenarios a mortgage loan processor may encounter through their typical day-to-day activities. Before we begin, keep in mind that a mortgage loan processor can be tasked to manage upwards of 40 borrower files in their pipeline. Each borrower file may contain upwards of 200 documents, including loan disclosures, income and asset documents, as well as third-party documents. Without an information management workflow and business analytics tool, mortgage loan processors must view every file every day to keep on top of loan document and rate lock expirations, which is virtually impossible. This manual process may lead to missed document and/or rate lock expirations, which may cost the bank or borrower excess fees and rate lock extensions. This may result in a poor customer experience and potential loss of future business. Let's see how Canon Solutions can help solve these business challenges, starting with capturing images at the MFP device. If the mortgage loan processor has a signed loan application that a borrower physically mailed into the office, it can be scanned into the borrower's folder. First, the loan processor can sign in at the device either by swiping their ID badge or logging in with their username and password for authentication. Next, the loan processor can select the document indexing method they'd like to use on the MFP. The processor can index the document manually by scanning the barcode or through zonal OCR. If barcode scan or zonal OCR is selected, the document indexing can automatically happen off screen. The application can now be saved to the borrower's case folder and can be entered into the workflow. The next scenario is setting the stage, which is what the processor will typically do when they start their workday. From the desktop screen, click on the Therefore Navigator shortcut icon. Once the program is opened, the processor can perform a search for the case or cases they intend to work on. Here, the processor can sort the list by expiration date, allowing them to easily prioritize whichever case needs immediate action. Next, after opening a new tab, the processor can click on a workflow in their workflow inbox, and then click on My Instances to see what their processing task items of the day are, and begin to work on their pipeline. Here, items that are set to expire are customized to be highlighted in red, thus prompting the processor to action these items proactively. Now that we've seen how a processor typically starts their day, let's take a look at how they can work in their pipeline throughout the day via customized automated workflows. As shown on screen, the borrower file listed here represents the loan application the processor scanned at the MFP. It has been entered into the workflow. Here, the processor will see the tasked items of the day and can begin to work on their pipeline proactively. The processor can then click on the application, causing the task to open in Therefore Case Manager. The processor also has the option to view the task in Therefore Viewer. As a first step, the processor can claim the task and then enter a note confirming that the application was signed and received. Then, the processor can click on the box to confirm this task was completed, followed by finishing and processing the task. Once a task is complete, the processor can easily move on to their next task with minimal effort. Here we can see a pay stub that is set to expire soon. Therefore, will indicate to the loan processor that this document will no longer be valid, and will prompt them to reach out to the customer and request an updated version. This can help keep the workflow current and allow for fast and easy customer service. Lastly, Therefore Business Analytics comes standard and allows users to pull reports on an ad hoc basis or on a fixed schedule. Here, we are shown Therefores direct integration with Microsoft Power BI. This reporting feature can be leveraged to show real-time business analytics reports, such as how many loans are in the pipeline by processor or how many loans closed during a specified duration. Real-time analytics can also show how the workflow is progressing and allows users to easily see and address any issues that may arise. These are just some of the examples of how Canon Solutions can make workflows easier and more productive.